I need new tyres. I finally managed to book the bike in. It's 75k there and 75k back. Ordinarily, that'd be no worries. But it's been raining for the past couple of days, and I reckon it's going to drizzle as well tomorrow when I've got to take the bike in. So, new tyres plus rain, that'll be something interesting I've never experienced before. Anyhow, I'm going to take a camera with me, and I hope it'll be interesting content. Come on, let's go. I'm not going to film the way there because that's a bit boring, but I might film the way back. Anyway, come with me and we'll see what eventuates. Also, check out my snazzy backpack cover. Ultra dorky.
One eternity later.
Okay, new tyres. Be careful. Took 3 hours of waiting to get them installed. These things feel slippery. Feels like I'm ice skating. So I've got a 75k ride home, and these things definitely feel different, I'll tell you what. The only other time I've ever ridden on new tyres was when I had a new dirt bike as a kid, so taking the longer way through so that I can scrub them up a little bit, hopefully. Who knows? Just engine braking. I don't know if that's what I should be doing, but not really. Back brake squeaking now though, that's fun. Hopefully it just needs to be bedded in. I feel like Gumby on this thing. Slow and steady wins the race, Spencer. Now there we go, the back brake is a bit better now. Tell you what, I am very thankful it's not raining. I really am. So I actually had Ben and Steph cheer me on to be able to ride this bike when the forecast is as it is, in spite of the potential weather. They were like, nah man, it's a learning exercise. Ride them despite or in spite of the potential weather. If you haven't checked out Ben's channel, he is the Daily Commute, and Steph is Bikes, Beers and Burgers. And I highly recommend you check those fellas out because they're amazing. And as it turns out, I haven't had to ride in the rain. I've got 70 odd kilometres on me yet, but warming the tyres up, not in the rain. Winning. Alright, I'm about halfway home. I had to stop to go to the loo because I have the bladder of a 2-year-old, and because I had like heaps of coffees this morning. First impressions are, yes, they are slick. I'm very thankful it's not raining because it would be much slicker, but going okay. Definitely tick riding on new tyres off that bucket list, and it was an experience, but I'm glad I did it. I'm also glad that it wasn't raining. Things are worse in your head than they are in reality. What a surprise, someone with anxiety. Also, my tyres feel completely different. My bike feels completely different. I learnt that my riding skill is better than I thought it was, but I also learnt that I really want to learn how to take off my tyres so that I don't get charged for someone else doing that next time. I hope you enjoyed hearing me freak out and watching me freak out. I'm sorry that it wasn't entertaining in the fact that it didn't rain, so there was no danger. But thanks for coming with me to get new tyres regardless. I'm home safe. The rain gods held off and new tyres felt pretty damn good. My front brakes rubbing a bit and the rear brakes squeaked the first couple of times I used it after the tyres got put back on, but all in all, seems amazing. My bike rides like a whole new bike now. It's crazy how much different it handles, to be honest. Something that I will highlight is that my anxiety was humongous about this, like so big. I had built it up a big thing in my mind. I built it up so much in my mind, and I had different people that are not actually experienced riders tell me that it was a bad idea to do this because it had been raining the couple of days prior, so the roads, they weren't actually dry. They were pretty soggy still, but it wasn't actually raining. It hadn't rained since like midday yesterday, and it hasn't rained at all this morning. It's due to have a massive downpour this afternoon, but I've gotten back before that's even eventuated. So I'm glad that I listened to Ben and Steph, who recommended that I just do the thing anyway, because I feel pretty good that I did the thing. It's done now. I don't have to worry about my tyres getting on because I've got it packed the next couple of weeks, and I wanted this out of the way, and now it is. And now I know how it feels to ride on new tyres, and it didn't even rain. So, nailed it. Thanks for the advice, guys. I really appreciate it. And thanks for quelling my fears in the moment as well. That was much needed. So, yeah, it was much better than I anticipated. Probably would have gone a lot slower had it been raining, but now that I know what new tyres feel like, I feel pretty confident to actually ride on new tyres under a lot of different circumstances. So it was an amazing learning experience. I very much enjoyed it, and thanks for coming along for the ride.